Thanks very much, Patch. You're certainly right. She is going to be a frequent visitor to the winner's circle. Alex, it's wonderful to see you.
Thank you. It's wonderful to see you too.
Really enjoyed our chat last time. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Of course, no, this is not how you wanted to move forward. But I thought the first set, that first half a set, there were some very competitive points there, breaks back and forth. How did you sort of surmise the first few games?
I was definitely a little nervous. It was a big stadium and, of course, a big opponent. And yeah, I was really motivated, super excited to play the match. So I think those back and forths were really intense for me. And I'm happy that I was able to get some of them.
You had a tough one against Coco just a couple of weeks ago. What were some of the strategic reversals you wanted to use today?
First of all, I think less errors. I missed a lot, more than I would have liked in Dubai. That's also partly because she played so well and forced me to miss. So I think that's one of the things I did a little better today. Yeah.
So I have a confession to make. Every time someone asks, who should I be watching on the WTA? Who should I be excited about? You are one of the first names that comes out of my mouth.
I'm so flattered. Thank you.
We were all so captivated with your run in Miami, all what you did last year, this sort of meteoric rise that you've had. What's been the coolest part for you?
It's really hard to pick. I think, just being able to follow the calendar for me is an amazing part, because I now have the ranking where the calendar kind of dictates where I go. So I've been to the most amazing courts and been able to play in the most amazing atmospheres. Of course, Miami, I've been able to play on Wimbledon Center Court, which is my dream, and that's been amazing, and so many more, yeah.
You're probably top 2 or 3 with, I think, the most loyal fan base in the world. Wherever you go, you have some of the most amazing supporters behind you. What kind of energy does that give you as you travel around the world trying to make them proud?
It gives me so much motivation. I think it's such a pleasure to be able to play on courts where people are rooting for you, where there's an amazing electric atmosphere. So I never used to have that, because I was in ITF circuit. So to be able to play on amazing courts, amazing people, and the crowd, with the crowd, is such a great experience. So I hope they have fun. I do my best for them. I try my hardest every match. Yeah.
You've broken so many records as the first Filipina woman to do so many different things. And not too long ago, just a few weeks ago, you had an opportunity to play in Manila.
Yes.
At a 125 there. That must have been crazy. But do you feel that sort of honor and responsibility when you are representing your people?
Yes, I do feel a responsibility. I oftentimes say, I'm growing up, or maybe recently, I'm known as the Filipina on tour. So when, I'm the only Filipina that a lot of people are able to kind of see, at least in this space, in a professional tennis space. So I try my best to represent the best of the Philippines. I think it's also forced me to be really self-aware and just push me to be genuinely a better person. Yeah.
Beautifully said. And you inspire a lot of people, not just in the Philippines, but elsewhere as well. I remember when we chatted in Miami last year, we talked about what sort of keeps you grounded, what keeps you focused, and you spoke about your faith. And you spoke about your parents, and your parents are here.
Yes.
It must be so amazing for them to be able to come and watch you at these amazing events.
I hope it is. I think the lifestyle I have right now is really, it's crazy, it's fun. We're living out of a suitcase, and they're super supportive. So I'm really grateful. I know not a lot of people have parents that are able to support full on, and yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Yeah,
it's beautiful. You've taken us along in this journey of yours as you keep going up the rankings. But part of the WTA is obviously the very intense competition you have with all of your other opponents. In the midst of all of this competition, have you developed any best friends on tour?
Yes, I do. I think this year one of my resolutions, and lately even before that, was to try to be more social and kind of like come out of my shell a little bit. And I'm happy to say that I've built a lot of really great friendships on tour. Yeah.
Very nice. Anyone in particular you maybe want to step on the doubles court with, or you enjoy spending that time on court with?
Well, this week I played with Jovic. She's
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we're really good friends. She's super fun. Others, I'm really good friends with one of my best friends, not just on tour but in life, is Zainab. I've grown really close with her. Victoria Mboko is also. I mean, yeah, and just I'm surrounded by so many amazing women. Women's Day, Eva Liz, Eva Jovic, you know. So I'm really, and also the half Filipinas on tour. I really bonded with them. So yeah, so I'm really grateful that I'm able to build these sorts of friendships because we can understand each other and just, you know, it's just girlhood. Yeah.
I tell you what, that's a pretty impressive little group you talk about there. That's like a young Avengers on the WTA. Mboko, Jovic, Eala, you. Man, that's an all-star squad. You didn't have too much time on court today, but you move into the round of 16 now. You'll take on Linda Noskova in the next round. What are some of the big keys for you to be able to have another big run here?
I think focus is a big key for me. I think if I'm able to put out the level that I know I'm capable of, then the match will be good and I'll have my chances of going into the next round. But yeah, just intensity and sticking with my identity as a player. Yeah.
Sticking with your identity as a player. I love to hear it. Congratulations on the victory, and keep shining.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.